Hi, I'm Beverly Holden, and I have written a book called Spirituality for Beginners. It's a little handbook. I started going over each of the chapters a few weeks ago. The first chapter was about who God is and who God is not. The second chapter was about who Jesus is and who Jesus is not. And the third chapter was about who I am and who I am not. So today I want to cover what the world is and what the world is not. You know, this world seems to be, well, a world of suffering and pain and war and conflict um, and the world is different for all of us depending on our beliefs. We have co-created this world. This world is made up of everybody's feelings and beliefs. Um, we have if we feel like, well, we do, many feel like we're far away from God and that we're separated from Him. And many believe that we've been abandoned by God because look at the world. It's like, how could a God exist if a world is full of war and pain and suffering? And the truth is, this world is just an illusion. It's like a dream world. It seems that we're separate from God. The truth is, we have not been abandoned by God. I like to think of, well, when you have a nightmare or a bad dream, or if you just wake up after sleeping, you open your eyes and you see has been there all along. It just seemed like He was separated. It just seemed like He was not there. But He's always been there. And this world is just an illusion that looks like we're separated from God. The truth is, we have free choice. God loves us so much that He gives us the freedom to choose. We can choose love or we can choose the absence of love. But we're not judged for either one. We're not judged at all. This world is not a place of judgment, even though that's what we've been taught oftentimes. We do create our own reality by our beliefs. So the world is different for all of us depending on what we believe. But I cannot blame you for my pain. I'm not a victim. I created my world. I created my experiences, my scenarios. Uh, so I can't point a finger at anyone else and say it's your fault that I have the reality that I have. I can't blame anyone else. Um, Whatever it is that I'm believing, that's what I'm creating. We come here to Earth School. It's not an easy place to live, as we all know. There are challenges, and sometimes we have a very difficult time. And we choose experiences here because, well, for one thing, we agree to forget that we're sons of God. But and that allows us to give us experiences that we wouldn't have otherwise. It's not true that we only live once. That's saying that, well, you only live once. No, you come back over and over and over. We reincarnate. Sometimes we want to have the experience of being a man, being married, having kids. We are Black, we're a Native American, we're a woman, we're a child, we're an animal. We want to we want to experience it all. And so we keep coming back over and over and say, let's try this. Let's try this scenario. Let's try this experience. But we're not judged for any of them. This world has a belief in duality. And what that means is a belief in good and evil. That's what this, that's how this world is set up, a belief in good and evil. But the truth is, there is no right or wrong. There is no sin. So we're not judged. We're not judged for any choices that we make. We agree when we come down here that we will have amnesia. We will choose to forget that we're sons of God, that we're all powerful, limitless love. We forget that, and we knew we would when we came here. So our journey here on this world, in this world, is a remembrance of who we are. That's what we're doing here, remembering who we are. It's a process. It's a process. If I could describe the world in one word, it would be illusion. Thank you for joining me this week. Next week, I will talk about what is life and what life is not. I hope you'll join me. Thank you.